Hi everyone, in a few seconds I will be talking about an analysis of an excerpt with the title of A Passage to India, written by E.M. Forster. The passage is about the description of Marapur Cave, the atmosphere inside the cave, and how the visitors feel after visiting the cave. The shape of the description is concrete to abstract, where the sensory details are the size of the cave and the things found inside the cave. The abstract idea is something that would feel extraordinary or sensational only if when we visit the place. Another abstract idea could be something that is plain and seems to be not interesting at all, might be an awesome thing or experience. The idea is from the line, "It is as if the surrounding plain or the passing birds have taken upon themselves to exclaim extraordinary, and the word has taken root in the air and been inhaled by mankind." The shape of the description might create a vivid picture of how the cave looks like in our mind. The descriptions itself make us can feel how boring the cave looks like because there are no variation of patterns, carving, not even a bee's nest or a bat can be found in the cave. The writer described the topic by giving details of the size of the cave, which is the length, height, width, and also the size of a circular chamber where the cave leads to. The writer also includes the view inside the cave, where there is simply not many things can be found inside, for which it looks like an ordinary tunnel and not a place where people usually visit for enjoying the view too. The topic is being compared to other attractive caves where we can enjoy the view inside the caves with carvings, varying patterns, stalagmites and stalactites inside. Imageries used are side. The examples are a tunnel 8 feet long, 5 feet high, 3 feet wide, circular chamber about 20 feet in diameter, where the patterns never varies, and no carving, not even a bee's nest or a bat, distinguish one from another. The color of the cave is not mentioned, but from the description, we can conclude that the cave is just a plain cave with ordinary color, which is brown. Repetition of words can also be found in the passage. Having seen one such case, having seen two, having seen 3, 4, 14, 24. The repetition could mean to point out the fact that the view inside the cave is not changing as you walk through it. The author does not describe the cave too specifically, as he might want us to interpret the description differently for each individual. The author described the cave as a tunnel and not a cavern or an enter, because the cave might be too ordinary that it can be compared to or mentioned as a tunnel. The writer might feel confused and unamused by the cave because the author mentioned that the visitor, which is the author itself, is uncertain whether he has had an interesting experience or a dull one or any experience at all. This is my drawing of the cave based on what I understand from the passage, and the view is from the entrance of the cave. The circle in the middle is the circular chamber mentioned in the passage. There are some straight lines there to indicate that the circular chamber is inside the cave. Around the entrance, the drawing is curvy because there are the stones that usually found in the mouth of the cave. I use brown as my main color because since the author does not mention the color of the cave, I assume that its color is brown, which is the color of typical and ordinary caves. Just like what Marbar Cave is.